Hi everybody, a very warm welcome to November's card class, the very last Christmas card class of 2023 from me. If you're watching online, my name is Stacey Marsh and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. Each month I run a monthly card class which makes 5 cards, and this is the card class using the Merry and Bright suite, which is in the mini catalogue. I've tried to really mix this class up with lots of different ways that you can use the stamps and the dies, and of course incorporating some of that super bright DSP or designer series paper for those of you that are new to here. For the first card, those of you that are following on along at home, for the first class you will need a selection of pieces that you've cut from your measurement guide, and you will also need a selection of die cuts from your die cut and embellishment kit. Okay, ink wise there's not a great amount of ink going on this card. We've got some sponge daubers that I'm going to use to just add a little bit of colour around the edge of the bulbs. Please be aware I keep calling them baubles. I know they're not baubles, but for the purpose of this class, if I mention the word baubles, I mean bulbs. Okay, and then my greeting, my sentiment is with Blueberry Bushel. So if you've got everything to hand, you've got everything to make the card. If you don't have the ink colours, please don't worry, just use what you have. There's so much colour in this set of products that you really could just make it up as you go along. So let's get started. Let me just put some of these bits out of the shot. And I'll leave that card there so you can roughly see what we're trying to achieve. If, of course, you're not keen on any of the designs or you don't have any of the products at home that I've used, please don't worry, just make it as you're happy. Mine is always just a guide. It's never the desired end result, okay? If, of course, you do something completely different, please share it back with me. I love to see what you all create. First things first, let's put that piece of DSP onto the card. I'm going to add myself a little piece of white card on top. Now this DSP is obviously really, really bright, which is fine. And all the DSP in this set of products, this suite is bright. But by adding sort of pieces of white, it just tones it down ever so slightly. Okay, and then I'm going to put inside the white layer. I had someone ask the other day, why do you put these extra layers inside your card? And the answer is simple. There's 2 reasons. One is I don't really want to write on a red background. It's just my way of working. And 2, it just balances up the thickness of the card, which is always a nice thing to do. Okay, so that's all we can do pretty much so far to that card. So I'm going to put that to one side and I'm going to work on these bulbs. You have 2 of each colour, of each shape. I've just noticed that one is not perfect, so I'm going to cut myself another one, and this is where this lovely mini machine works its magic, so not lumbering around lots of heavy product. If you don't have one of these, I fully recommend getting one. They are so useful. I've just started taking mine to classes and it always goes down quite well. Okay, so there is my 4th bulb. So you have here the filaments that have been cut in 4 different colours. The colours you've got are Daffodil Delight, Mango Melody, no, not Mango Melody, Melon Mambo. I always get those 2 confused. Coastal Cabana and Lemon Lime Twist. So the idea is we're going to put these filaments onto the bulbs, and we're going to do that with just a little bit of wet glue. If you've got the dies at home, you can cut them out with the adhesive sheets so they become stickers, which I do have, but I wanted to do mine as you have in your kits. So you can hear me talking about kits. For those of you that don't know and would like to join in at home, what you can do is you can order a kit from me to make the cards from the card class. What I do is I send you out the pieces of card that you will need to cut, the designer series paper, any die cuts that you need that haven't needed to be stamped, embellishments and ribbon and anything else that I've used. The only thing that I can't include is the stamped images, but there is always an option to purchase the stamp set as an add-on, and it just brings the price of the kit down a little bit. I do this every month, and each month the products that I use change, the card designs change, and it's always a lovely, lovely, lovely class to take part in. So once I've done that, I've got my 4 bulbs. I need to add some colour around the edges. So I'm going to take my corresponding ink pads. So this is Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm just going to go around the edge of my bulb with that Dauber, putting some ink on those bulbs. Just zoom in so you can see there. Okay, so that's that one. So that's Lemon Lime Twist. I need Melon Mambo next, which is my pinky colour. I can't remember the last time I used this many different colours in a class, and it's really fun actually. Really fun. It's Melon Mambo. My blue is Coastal Cabana. Just remember when you're going around the edges of your bulbs that the ink will always dry lighter. So you want to give it quite a good coverage. And then my yellow, my last one, is Daffodil Delight. There we go. So those are my bulbs, all decorated. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these onto the card first. Okay, and there's a reason that I'm doing this, and all will become clear as we go along. So I'm just going to grab me some dimensionals. There they are. I knew they were in there. So I'm going to put my bulbs on with dimensionals. I'm going to put them about there. Now that needs to go over just a little bit. And then my yellow. And then my pink. You may have used different colours to me, of course. And then my blue. Okay, so that's that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my screw tops on. And these are just cut from black card. You don't want to push down too firmly because the glue will all sort of come up out of the top. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to take this. This is the wire, and I've used the wire with the little loop on it, and you're going to thread this through the bulbs. Just be patient. I've got glue on my finger. There we go, that one's through. And that one goes through there. This is really fiddly, but honestly, this is the easiest way to do it. Oh dear. Doesn't help that I need to do a nail appointment, so my nails are quite a bit longer than I normally like them to be. Where's my tweezers? It's like doing surgery. There we go. And just pull that through like so. And you're going to just snip that off. Where are my scissors? About there. So that is that all done. And then we need to do our sentiment. Okay, so our sentiment, I've just got a piece of white card and I've had a happy Christmas. So I've got here the sentiment strips from the stamp set. Have a, oh, this is Christmas. I've missed out happy. So just stamp them on white card. I'm stamping mine with Blueberry Bushel ink. There we go. And then trim those down into little strips. So just follow the direction of the stamp along. Have a happy and then Christmas. I love this little arrangement of words. It's so handy to have. I'd like a whole set of different sentiments in this sort of style. Okay. And then we're going to put these on. So we'll go for Christmas first. Managed to get a little bit of ink on my card, but you know what? It's a handmade card and I'm just pleased. That's the intention. And there we have it. That is card number 1, all finished. I do hope you enjoyed making it. If you have any comments or questions, please do let me know. And I will see you all over on the next video for card number 2, which looks like this. Bye for now.